Ago, I got into an argument, okay? And really shouldn't be that big of a deal, but, yeah. But I just want to sit and talk about it. So basically, the argument I got into, it was in Instagram, uh, like where a lot of arguments are. It was in Instagram, and well, yeah, no, dude, I can't. Hold on, bro. I can't play this and talk at the same time. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna play this. But basically, this argument I got into on Instagram, it was this video, some about an abortion, right? And me being the edgy person I am, as a joke, I was like, I didn't ask or some shit. Because I really didn't. This was before the repost shit, because the repost shit's still, like, really new. So, I have, like, no clue. What the fuck am I supposed to do? New players. The fuck? I'm so confused. Uh, oh, fuck. Oh, no. It ain't working for me to work for me. This is not playable on controller either. But sorry. So anyway, the open item is crazy. The basically this girl, she went, and apparently rage bait's really effective because she had to went through all of my videos and still gathered like wrong information, which I find hilarious. Right? Let me start. Apparently, I've already played it. So, hold on. Okay, I've definitely played this. I know this tycoon now, but basically, she had to went through all of my videos to to get like again false information because that thing she said was wrong. She said I had a Aunt Sandy. Like, I do not have an Aunt Sandy. Like Sandy. I I don't have one. I don't know where the fuck you'd gather that at. Uh, and you've had to went through a lot of my videos too because I do not remember. I do not remember ever like I know I've said my aunt's name, but my aunt's name is nowhere near Sandy, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about because I can tell you right the fuck now. I don't have an Aunt Sandy. She also got the number of my dogs wrong, right? I think I've showed all of my dogs on stream before. I think I've actually deleted those streams. So for her to find that out is fucking insane. This bitch was like deep diving and shit, bro, because that's fucking crazy, dude. Because again, dude, I swear right, just because I wasn't really talking about shit, and she gathered I had like two dogs, which I don't. I have four, so which is fucking hilarious. Where is where do I claim my bread at? In here, cars. The fuck? Where do I claim my money at? But yeah, so I don't know what you talking about, right? But that's basically like just a bunch of shit, right? That it don't really matter, right? Um, what really got to me though, what kept me thinking about it was she brought up my viewership, right? She brought it up, and it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people do. It doesn't bother me because I don't really care. And I think I need to explain. I think I need to defend myself from this bullshit. So basically, my editing's dog shit. I usually just stream. Well, one, because I got a pretty shitty computer. That's one. My computer's pretty shitty, right? And it's my own fault. I'm not blaming anyone for it. It's my own fault. But another reason is I just don't care that much about YouTube for real, bro. I do it for memories, and I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's why I've only really unlisted the videos of stream. Where the fuck do I collect my money? Right? Like that's where I've never what the fuck? So you need help with water upgrades? How much water do I have? The fuck? I'm so confused. But okay, I need to go to help. But yeah, I do it for memories. I don't do it for anything else. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do not understand is I just don't care that much about it. Because if it happens, it happens. It probably won't. That's why I do not care. This shit is rare. It's rare to actually make this a career. Again, that's why I just do not care. Because it will never be a career. Not for me. It's not something I want to turn into a career. Right? So I just sorry, I'm like relearning this shit. Apparently, I've played it before and I was doing good. I did. Is this where I get my shit? What the fuck is that over there? You can't rob yourself. My base 3. I am base 3. But but yeah, dude, I just like don't. I, I don't know, dude. I just don't care. This will never be a career, which is fine, right? And I hate when people bring up viewership because it's like, dude, I'm not trying to make this a thing. I'm not trying to make it a thing because I do not care. It's just again, it's like it's cool to do, have fun, just chill out and shit, but it's not something I plan on doing. It's not something I plan on staying and doing. It's not. Oh, right here. Here's my cash collector. It's just I just don't care. I don't know, dude. It's a lot of people do, which is fine, but I've also seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people like commit like their whole like middle school life or whatever to it, and it still isn't like shit. Or like it ain't like their shit, but it's like they're just not gonna blow up. Or they don't blow up. They committed their whole life just to stay in the same position. You know what I mean? Like three, four, five. Like there ain't nothing wrong with it, dude. But like I just can't put in that much dedication and work into some shit that's not like certain. If that makes sense. It's just looking like. You know what I mean, bro? Like it ain't. It's just not shit I really care on doing. It's not some shit I want to sit here and do all my life. It's because I'm just let the power build up. I don't know. Fuck it. Upgrade. But like, yeah, dude, like I don't know. It's just not some shit I care about. I don't know. Like I just like and the only reason it makes me mad when people bring it up is because it's like they think it's a good roast or a good like gotcha, but it's really not because most normal people don't care. Most normal people just do it for the love of the game. It ain't even like like me. Like it's just the only reason it stuck with me is because like I just I've gotten that a lot. It wasn't even just from her. She was whoever this bitch was just the most recent example of that happening. And I have to keep on telling people like I really don't give a fuck. Like it really doesn't matter to me. Like at the end of the day, I'm happy, right? Like I don't really give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck if you don't care if I give a like I could really give less of a fuck. It's just don't. It, I understand where they're coming from though, because a lot of people do it for like easy money and shit. But I can tell you right now, I am conscious enough to fucking tell you that there's no way in fuck I'm gonna blow up. I don't think I'm interesting. I'm not really good at a lot of games. Dude, I just like to sit and talk shit. That's about it. Like, I don't know. That's all I do. There's not anything necessarily wrong with that, in my opinion, but it's just all I do. No, I feel like I'm only entertaining when I got like friends and shit. So we get at least 500. You know what I mean, bro? Like it's just not some shit I care about. And like I said, the only reason I'm talking about it now is because it's just again, dude, it just kind of stuck with me. It's like again, dude, like everyone thinks this is some shit like you think is gonna blow up or something. Even though, like I said, a lot of people already know, like, hey, this isn't gonna blow up, dude. This is just some shit to do when you're bored. Ain't I based too? No. Okay. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Bro, it's just some shit to pass the time. I get. I feel like when I'm playing with friends and shit, I feel like I get a lot of like funny like moments and shit. That's what I feel like. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I can be entertaining. I just don't. Again, dude, I just don't give enough of a fuck to be entertaining. Yes. Hold on. Uh, right there. Sorry, I had to try on pants for work. But yeah, like that's another thing, bro. I got a job, right? I've been had a job, that's why I haven't been streaming as much. That's why I haven't really been streaming at all, right, dude? Is I mean things I kind of have to put on the fucking back burner so I can make money. That's another reason, bro. Because I'm not about to sit here get a shitty ass job just to fucking stream all day. You know, like I'm sorry, I ain't doing all that. Right? Like, and then it not blow up like at all. You know, dude, like I'm sorry, I fuck with all this, I really do, but I ain't doing that. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna sit and do that? No, dude, I got a car to fix and shit, so you know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. So, you know, dude, like I'll stream whenever I got a chance, but like I'm not, I'm not about to sit here and, I'm not streaming as much because again, bro, I got shit to do, bro. I got money to make and shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit. But yeah, that's just and I've been sick. And I've been sick, bro. That's also like another reason I just haven't been streaming enough. Because I just don't care. I'll put it like that. I just don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't care about this. This ain't shit. This will probably never blow up. This channel, more than likely, like most, will just shrivel up and fucking die. That's how it usually happens. You know, that's why I don't have my hopes up. That's why I'm not putting a lot of like effort into this. Until I start seeing gains. Dude, when I start seeing gains, dude, I'll go all in on this. I promise you. But until I see gains, I'm not doing that. It should be a waste of my time. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like it'd be cool for this to work out and shit. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't have my hopes up. There's no reason for me to have my hopes up. It's one of them things, man. Like it's just, I don't know. And I recommend anyone who wants to do YouTube, I recommend you not have your hopes up. They kind of like, and I feel this way with, okay, let me explain. Hold on. Mega drill control center. All you have to do is increase the target depth. You'll begin drilling, or make sure to regularly sell your ore. What if I select this one? Need more rebirth. Okay. But yeah, bro, like, again, this ain't some shit I'm taking seriously. This is just some shit I want to have fun with. It's some shit I'm just sit back and bullshit about. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't nothing. And I don't want it to, like, I want it to be something. I want it to be something, but at the same time, I don't. That makes sense, bro. It might sound weird, but yeah. Like, I want it to be something, but I could care less if it doesn't. I'm sure everyone wants it to be something, right? Like everyone wants this shit to take off, but it's like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a? But like, I'm just at the mentality where it's like, who gives a fuck if it don't, right? Come on, hit 100 so I can sell. But like it's also like a job too. You gotta like have some type of so if I'm taking them out, I 1 second. Let me take these dogs out. Dude, my phone keeps on saying I don't have the SIM card inserted, and it's starting to piss me off. Dude, before I could just restart it and it'd be fine, and now it ain't even correcting itself when I restart it. I'm having to like restart it twice. Some bullshit. Yes, yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to talk about exactly. Well, that's what I just said. I was just yapping. Because there's like, there ain't shit I really want to talk about. I'm just getting shit talking. So, about to restart it again and see what's good. But, yeah, shit, like, I don't know what to say. I know I'm saving up like 2 mil. I just forget what I'm saving up 2 mil for. Was it over here? I think it was over here. What's in it? Yeah, it was the generator. Yeah. But, yeah. Like I said, bro, this is why I just called this yapping, because ain't nothing I want to talk about in particular. I mean, apart from that, but like, I'm kind of made my point there where like, I don't give a fuck, but I do give a fuck. One of them type of situations. It's like, I could care less, but it's still the principle, It's still the fact they said it. Like, like I said, re- like I said, I could really give less of a fuck, but I do. Age. This looks good, actually. What the fuck? We're about to see. I'm 20 years old in a raccoon avatar playing tycoons on Roblox. Oh, dude, I got an awesome life. I got an awesome life, dude. What the fuck? $20, bro. That's more than enough. What the what? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me another. Give me another. Give me another. 40 upgrader. 20. It's just a 5. I mean, it's still good though. I don't want a campfire though. I want another dropper. The Stone Dropper. This tycoon is very generous. It's looking like another 20. Yeah, I'm not joining a group. Sorry, pal. A wood dropper. We went from stone to wood. How much does wood give me? 80. Big ass fucking log. Get another upgrader in here with a wood dropper. Four hundred, excuse me. It upgrader 3. I make more off the third upgrader. Advanced upgrader for 600. I need that. Flint. Oh, that's that Flint for a second. How much does Flint give me? Come on. 80. I think all first times are like 80. I do want the upgrader though. This is a $20 upgrader. Campfire. Get walls. So that's it. That's the Stone Age. Isn't the Bronze Age next? And I think the Stone Age is next. Yeah, dude, I can already tell this is like a very generous tycoon, bro. A lot of tycoons basically waste your time. This one's just like, you see that? Yeah, yeah. See, we're in the Bronze Age. Dude, I love history too. I knew it was the Bronze Age. I do like history is just interesting. It's like because you got like your pirates like Blackbeard, like all of it, and that's the reason I really love Uncharted. That's the reason Uncharted is my favorite gaming franchise of all time. Not game, but franchise, dude. Hell yeah. Um, but yeah, dude, you just got like a lot of mystery, and I love mystery, right? So like you have the Lost Colony, the oldest mystery in United States history is the Lost Colony of Roanoke. That is the first and oldest mystery of the United States of America. And we still, and it's so interesting because to this day, we have, what the fuck? Oh, because to this day, we have no idea what happened to Roanoke. And that's just interesting to me because a whole colony, they like realistically, they were probably taken by Indians, right? But there was like no sign of blood, no sign of a fight. It was just like is like the bro left and came back, left his family and all that in Roanoke, came back and they were just gone. I think then there was a little bit of blood by a tree, and then there was something like scribbled on the wall or some shit. But it's just so interesting that we really don't know what happened. But dude, it's part of history. It's part of United States history. You know, do you got the same witch trials? Like that's fucking hard. Like I there's a historical event for all of your favorite things, and that's why I love history. If you're into mystery, you'll love history. If you're into facts, just like plain facts, you'll love history. Even science has a little bit of history with it. Astrology has history. Like everything just has history, and it's so cool because we'll never know how it was to live during that time. And and that's another reason I love Star Wars, right? Is because we know how Anakin and Padme and all of them lived, right? They were living good, right? But we have no idea. Or but like Luke has like no idea, right? Like he has walked through all that, but he has no idea like what the galaxy was before the Empire, which is just awesome. It's it's interesting to me. What's after the Bronze? Ah, dude, I forget what's after the Bronze Age. I think after the Bronze Age, it was like the Mesopotamians settled down on. I think it was the Euphrates River. 55. I don't really care about autocollect. I just wish Iron, the Iron Age. No, I'm playing. I really don't know. What's this? 37,000? Like I have no clue what's next. I love the way I run. 'Sorry, had to clip it. had to clip that. Uh, ooh, that wasn't a crazy jump for real, but it was to me. I ain't never hit a jump like that. Me and dead ass. Not in Roblox. I've hit shit like that in like Minecraft, but Minecraft don't count because Minecraft is one of like the few games I'm genuinely good at. It's kind of hard to be bad at Minecraft. It's like really fucking hard. I feel like it's really hard to be bad at Minecraft, but then again, dude, like people amaze me all the time. So who knows? People could just be like straight dog shit at fucking Minecraft somehow. Like I said, bro, you're bad at Minecraft, though. You just need to go ahead and put the controller down, buddy. There's no shot in hell. No shot in hell you should be bad at fucking Minecraft, okay? Dude, and I stand on that. I stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, if you're bad, dude, you're just dog shit at. There's no reason in hell you should be dog shit at fucking Minecraft. Being dog shit in Minecraft is like being dog shit in Roblox. I guess not really, because low key, if I like 1v1, I'm probably getting my ass handed to me in Roblox. I ain't even gonna front. Bro, I've never seen a video of these pred catchers challenging one of their people to fucking oh fuck, dude. They challenge them to fucking a 1v1 on a Roblox game. It's kind of like Arsenal. And bro got his ass handed to him twice. But I afraid that no, playing Roblox isn't looking good for me because now that I'm thinking about it, Roblox has that whole lawsuit shit going on right now, where they're suing pred catchers for catching predators on their platform. Don't punish the predators, man. Punish the people trying to protect the children. Obviously, that's the only way you should go. That's the only logical thing to do. Who wouldn't think of that? No, it's such good PR. Dude, it's like that what is it, right? It's like that one content creator, I forget his name, wasn't it like Ethan Online or some shit? He uh he tried to defend predators. Basically, he tried to say what like he said what they were doing was like weird and fucked up, but technically it wasn't illegal. Like, how fucking retarded are you, dude? You gotta be legit. Look, I don't consider myself a mean guy, but you have to be legitimately like fucking brain dead to sit here and tell me that like what they were doing wasn't technically illegal. It's weird, but they weren't breaking any laws. Like, bullshit, bro. Do you know what enticing a minor is? But fucking then we can go deeper. It's like enticing a minor with sexual intent or some shit. It's some shit like that. It's probably not that exactly or said like that,
but it's some shit like that. I do know it's like enticement of a minor or some shit. I know that for sure, but I think you can put sex on the back of that. The Iron Age. Oh my God! Now we're going through the Wheat Age. Watch, it's gonna be the fucking Wheat Age. Dude, I forgot about the Iron Age. I'm not gonna lie. See, I thought the Iron Age and the Bronze. I think the Iron Age and the Bronze Age. Yeah, every time I say the Bronze Age, think of that fucking meme, dude, the stupid ass meme where it's like the Bronze Age. Yeah, I know him. He played for the Lakers or some shit, right? Fuck. Anyway, yeah, I think they coexisted technically. Because I know the Stone Age and the Bronze Age coexisted. I think the Iron Age coexisted with the Bronze Age too. Technically coexisted. But but yeah. So I do remember that though. I think that was dude, I've heard some pretty like dumb shit from people, but the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard was like predators wanting to meet up with minors for sex wasn't like technically illegal. Like bro, like dude, you don't know your fucking laws, buddy. And I feel like if you don't know your laws, you probably shouldn't be talking about fucking said laws. That's just me though, you know. Because again, if he knew his fucking laws, then he would know, hey, enticement of a fucking minor exists. And that's exactly what was happening. Dude was enticing a fucking minor. Sometimes. Sometimes I just want to end it all. I didn't want the pain to stop. Oh, a stone wall. No way. But whenever I say the pain, I want the pain to stop. I'm talking about like fucking like stupidity, right? 'Cause, like stupidity, like genuinely pains me. I don't think I'm the only one. I think a lot of people, when they hear like some stupid shit, it physically fucking hurts because it's just that stupid. Dude, and then him getting in beef with like everyone also like didn't help his case. I feel like I feel like he could have came out unscathed if he just didn't like asshole to everyone. Because him and his girlfriend threw like everyone under the bus and was like lying, just blatantly fucking lying and shit. I remember all that shit, dude. I remember when I first heard about Ethan. It was online, bro. It was I know Sneeko had him in like a little soy boy claw, which was also fucking corny, dude. Mainly because Sneeko took oh my god, bro, I remember that shit. So there's this creator, Turkey Tom Darka. He got in drama like years ago with a dude named Angela Wallace, which is also a fake scumbag, which had his own fucking drama. Dude, oh my god, dude, it goes so deep. This one, like, dude, this Sneeko shit goes deep, bro, because it intertwines with like other drama. But basically, all you need to know is that D'Angelo Wallace is like a fucking scumbag too. He raised Bates and shit a lot, apparently, right? Well, him and Tom getting beef because when Tom was like 16, he made a video. I forget what about, but he made a Israel joke. He said, "Shalom, my brothers," or some shit, and then showed a picture of a boat that Israelites like fucking just blew up. A American ship that Israelites just blew up, right? And D'Angelo Wallace got like all pissy and shit over an edgy ass joke that a fucking 16-year-old kid made, by the way. And and he he basically started harassing Tom. Like everyone was on their side at first, and then there at the end they turned on him because it was like fucking Christmas or something. He was tweeting at Turkey Tom, a fucking 16-year-old on Thanksgiving was the fucking tweeting about him talking about we're having turkey and shit, like being an asshole, like we're having turkey and then adding turkey, Tom. Dude, oh my god, I remember that shit, bro. That was fucking years ago. But anyway, Sneeko took Tom out the fucking soy boy collage. That's where I was getting at, right? So the first time I ever saw Ethan was that fucking soy boy collage, and I didn't even know Tom was like in it. So apparently, I saw what a lot of other people saw. It was the second version. It was the revised version because the original had Tom in the middle, like the bit like some John Hancock shit where like he was big and up front, dude, and fucking he took him out. I don't know why. I don't know what could have been the reason he took him out, but I know that shit was fucking hilarious to learn about. Sneeko, dude, oh my god, bro. And then, oh, dude, the debate that like changed everything for Charlie. So Charlie stopped talking about serious drama because during the Sneeko debate, Charlie looked so fucking bad. So did Sneeko. Don't get me wrong, this isn't like just Charlie, but Charlie looked bad. And he looked bad because he said one thing. And I know how he means it, but in a hypothetical, it's not how you mean it, it's how it's said. This motherfucker's gonna say a kid, right? Because the whole thing was like age of consent, which Sneako's like a known creep, right? Let's just go ahead and get that out the way. Sneako's a fucking creep. I don't think he needs to be around children. He's a fucking weirdo, right? Age of consent is to protect the minor, not the adult. And that's exactly how it should be. But anyway, fuck. Anyway, I uh anyway, so Sneeko, so Sneeko will like, if the kid can't consent, right? Why are they? Well, Sneako's a fucking retard, so the way he worded it was also like really stupid, and I can see where Charlie's good because Charlie said like he didn't believe anyone was stupid enough to like believe you and just go ahead and do this. But and it is stupid how he worded it. Like I will say that how he worded it is fucking retarded. But he basically said if a kid if a kid can consent at 10 or some shit or 16, we'll just say 16. I forget exactly how old. Like if a kid can't consent at 16, then why are they able to get their quote unquote penises chopped off or some shit? Right? That basically was like the whole argument. But basically, Sneeko said, "Do you think a 10-year-old should be able to cut their penis off with parent permission or some shit?" And Charlie was like, "Yes." That's the no, dude. Like, he just gave Sneeko like fuel, right? Like he dead ass just gave him fuel. Like dude, they both looked bad. right? But I think it was worse for Charlie because Charlie's never looked like that bad. Because Nico was like, if a 10-year-old can get their dick chopped off with parents' consent, then why can't they get married to a adult with parent consent? So you agreeing that a kid should be able to get a sex change operation at 10? It's just fortifying his point. That's all it's doing. And Charlie fell right into the fucking trap. And that's what Sneeko does in his debates. He'll fucking talk you in circles so you fall into a trap. Like you gotta be 100% like on that shit. Because if you're not 100% on that shit, you're losing a debate to Sneeko. Like you gotta be like any hypothetical he throws out. Me personally, hypothetical or not, no, I don't believe a 10-year-old should be able to cut their dick off. Okay, I don't give a fuck how they feel. It's a kid. Okay, I also don't believe a 10-year-old should be able to marry a 30-year-old with or without parent consent. That's also shouldn't be a thing. And it shouldn't be a hot take. Like, bro, I'm over here arguing with like fucking pedophiles in comments and shit about it, bro. Because it's just weird you fucking defend that. Dude, one of them dead ass told me, they were like, well, look, the frontal lobe, and they said this in the debate too. The frontal lobe isn't or the human brain isn't fully developed until like 25. So should the age of consent be changed to 25? Yeah. If the brain isn't fully developed to 25, dude, I wouldn't have a problem with them changing the age of consent to 25. Like, why would I have a problem with them upping the age of consent? Like, oh, like, what's the fucking deal? I prefer they do that then. You know, oh, shoot. You know what I mean, dude? Like, I'd prefer they up the age of consent then. Like, and that's what I'm saying, dude. A lot of people would say no. A lot of people say no, it's fine at 18. And then when you're asked why, can't give a good answer because there's not a good answer. You, and that's exactly why I say if they up the age of consent date to 25, who cares? Because I don't have an argument on why it should stay 18 if the brain's fully developed at 25. I don't have an argument against that. So yeah, if I don't change it to 25, I don't give a fuck. But I'm about to go ahead and end stream. I hope this saves because I would love to come back to it. Yeah, a lot of unique droppers, my ass. Private server fee, really? Hell yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and end stream, dude. I'm done yapping for tonight. Thank you for listening.